U.S. Olympic trials has a major problem, which we are gonna talk about and break down after this swim workout. Welcome to Tuesday morning, folks. We are about a month away from U.S.A. Swimming's Pro Series stop in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which I'm racing in. Really looking forward to that meet. In this current training cycle, we are doing 50s VO2 max on a minute interval. Today, we've got 20. Monday is mostly power skills drills with a little aerobic. Today, this is gonna hurt a lot. All right. We got a 50 clock. One down. Go on the far clock. Okay. Right there.
What clock are we going on?
Good news. Only 19 more.
Special lady.
4 down. Coach Corey's descending freestyle. I'm holding with him, but
Feels good.
He's gonna take off on me real soon. Gonna get ugly. 13 down. First 10 swim are pretty solid. Now we're pulling because legs are gone from the 30-mile bike yesterday. Feel like you're gonna vomit in a good spot. That's right, Corey. Oh yeah. Get under 29. Coach Corey's holding 25s, 50 free. I'm still right around 28, 29. Okay. Last one.
Last one, and we go.
Last one, all out. Max it out. This is where Luke says you've got 40% more. This is what he tells the swimmers.
Right.
Come on, bro. Oh. Let's go.
Let's dance.
Wait. Did Luke win?
Oh yeah.
He's got fins on. Doesn't qualify. Although that's the fastest I've ever seen Luke Ryan swim. Good job, gentlemen. Hard fought battle this morning. Now we've got to talk about this Olympic trial stuff. Let's head to my office. Tickets to the U.S. Olympic swimming trials summer of 2024 are on sale, or they're about to go on sale to the general public. And over the last month or so, as information about this has come out, I've had so many of you, I mean hundreds of people sending me messages asking what I thought about this. And I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to it until just a couple days ago. My mom called me about tickets, and so I was like, all right, let me take a look at these. And oh my God, I see why. I see why everyone is so upset and enraged and talking about this. So first of all, let's go over this. I am on Ticketmaster, and now while I will be competing as an athlete at this event, I want tickets because it's a 9-day event and there's a lot of nights I'm not swimming and I'm gonna wanna go sit in the stands with my family, with my friends, so I need tickets. So I am a family of 4. Me, my wife Allie, and my 2 sons, we all need tickets. The cheapest ticket that you can purchase right now is $450, which is essentially the nosebleed section of the arena. $450, which means if I bought 4 of those tickets, I would be spending $1,900. I'd be spending $2 grand for the worst seats possible. I need to point out that we're talking about all season tickets. So that means you're buying tickets for the entire event. You cannot purchase single day or single session tickets yet. I'm sure that as we get closer to the event, you'll be able to. But right now, you want to guarantee your seats. That's your best option for the worst seats. If I wanted to buy moderately better seats in the arena, I'm looking at just under $4,000. And it gets even better. For prime seating, really good seats, I'm looking at about $7,000 for me and my family, only $7,000. And the best seats in the house, the absolute best, like front row, you're right there in front of where the pool is gonna be in the middle of this football field. We're looking at $9 grand. You're looking at $9 grand for a family of 4. What, right? When it comes to selling individual day or session tickets, if you take that $450 value for the nosebleed tickets and then divide that by 8, you're looking at roughly $60 a ticket. So we'll see how they end up pricing those single session tickets when we get closer, whenever those become available. But if you're trying to plan ahead right now and you're looking at the tickets right now, that is where we're at. So the question is, out of everyone's outrage and everyone talking about this, is this justified? Like, should the tickets be this expensive? I might surprise some people and say, I think so, yeah. This actually makes a whole lot of sense to me, and here's why. As upset as I am about, me maybe having to pay $2,000 for my family to have tickets to this event, it makes sense to me because there is a rich history of these things selling out. I mean, look back to the 2016 Olympic trials in Omaha, Nebraska. It was basically a 15,000-seater arena that USA Swimming used for 3 Olympic cycles. And in 2016, every single session sold out. I think it was 15 sessions. I mean, you're talking a 7-day meet where it was completely sold out. So there's precedent to an event like this selling out. And now in 2024, they're obviously putting the meet at Lucas Oil Stadium in this massive football arena, and they're looking to sell about 30 to 35,000 seats. So that's about double what they've done in the past. Is the demand for those tickets there? I believe it is. You see, while 99% of the time swimming is not a popular sport that is in the general public's consciousness, during an Olympic year, swimming is a big deal. It is the most watched Olympic sport. It is a massive revenue generator. Tons and tons of people pay attention to this kind of thing. And a huge part of that is Team USA. People want to watch USA swimming at the Olympics. It's just a fact, like the numbers just show that. Now we can't look back at the most recent Olympics, the Tokyo Olympics, as an example for any of these kinds of things because it was the pandemic era. But prior to that era in 2016, just US Olympic swimming trials alone brought in around 40 million viewers. Just for the trials. 40 million viewers just for the trials. I have personally always described US swimming Olympic trials as the Super Bowl of swimming. You are assembling the greatest team of Americans that all of USA has to offer to then send off to the Olympics and compete as a unit where historically they have been the most celebrated, the most decorated, the most winning team in all of Olympic history. Because of that prestige and the fact that this event only comes around once every 4 years, the demand for tickets to this event is extremely high, even amongst the non-general swimming audience. Lots of people that aren't really in the swimming world want to go to events like this because of everything that I just said. For that reason, they can set the ticket prices quite high to match that demand. Now, obviously, comparing football to swimming is like comparing apples to spaceships, but humor me for a second. Super Bowl tickets this year, if you want to buy Super Bowl tickets right now for the upcoming game, this is what you're gonna pay. A minimum of $6,000 per ticket for the nosebleed seats. And in contrast, you're looking at $35,000 for a prime front row seat. That's $70,000 for 2 tickets to the Super Bowl. Now granted, that is the biggest sporting event in the world with the most viewership, but it's just something to take note of. So now I circle back to the original question. Is this a problem? Are ticket prices too high? As much as I hate the fact that I will have to spend at minimum $2,000 for my family of 4, I hate that, but it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me, like I get it because I believe that the demand is there and I do believe that they will likely be able to sell out or sell 80 to 90% of those tickets at Lucas Oil Stadium for that competition. Believe me, I get it if you're someone that was looking forward to attending this event and then saw those tickets and thought there's no way I could ever do that. I get that, and it hurts me, trust me, I understand. But I do think that there's an opportunity for some people to pick up single session or 2 session ticket packages as we get closer to the event that are a little more affordable. Still a very expensive event, there's no way around it. Take the egregious prices out of the equation for Olympic trials. It is, in my opinion, the greatest swim meet in the world. It is the best competition in the world of swimming to attend. And I've been to everything. I've been to all the FINA meets, all the World Cup meets, World Championships, short course World Championships. I've been to the Pan American Games, World University Games. You name a swim meet, I've probably competed in it. There's nothing like Olympic trials. As from a spectator perspective, from what you're getting attending this meet. For so many different reasons that maybe I can make a whole video on that alone, why it's the best. But you could ask any of my fellow national teamers, other Olympic friends of mine, they would probably say the same thing. Like it's the best meet. So if you have the opportunity to attend this meet, take the ticket prices aside, If you have the opportunity to attend U.S. Olympic trials as an athlete, make it a goal, all right, make it a goal, or just as a spectator to be there. Because if you are in the swimming world, if you love this sport, if you watch videos like mine on YouTube, if you love seeing Caleb Dressel crush world records, if you love cheering on Team USA or whatever, just drop my phone, I'm a disaster, make it a priority to go to this meet. Because it's a special, special thing. It really, really is. And I'm obviously ludicrously excited for this meet because Allie grew up here in Indiana. They've been Colts fans, Indianapolis Colts fans their whole life, and now we're having pretty much the biggest swim meet ever. I mean, as far as seating capacity, I think it's the biggest swim meet ever in the Lucas Oil Field Stadium. Like, that's gonna be really cool. It's like, you know, and obviously it's like my adopted hometown. It's 20 minutes away from me now, so obviously super, super excited about that. But just the fact that they're building 3 pools on an NFL football field in this arena, you know, and it's like, it's usually right around 4th of July time. Everyone's patriotic and there's American flags waving everywhere. And I mean, it's cool. And they do the, you know, they got fire alongside the pool and pyrotechnics, and it's really done up. Like, it's really something special. There's nothing else like it. It will sound like a broken record repeating that. But make it a priority. I know we can complain about ticket prices, and I get it. I totally get it. But, you know, maybe as time goes on, as we get closer, we'll see how those ticket prices adjust, what single session or 2-day session tickets look like, and then you can kind of go from there. We'll see. One interesting note, I was talking to someone at U.S.A. Swimming a number of months ago, and they said, you know, the upside to having this meet in Indianapolis is that a good majority of USA Swimming's membership base is within like an 8-hour drive. And I thought about that. I'm like, based on where it's located, based on where the city of Indianapolis is located, and then all the surrounding areas, I thought about, yeah, that's actually kind of crazy that like well over 50% of all of the swimmers that are members of USA Swimming, if they wanted to come to this event, they could potentially drive. Like, you could drive. So I thought that was kind of cool. But also, like, the city of Indy is designed for events. Like, it is built for sporting events. I mean, we're home to the Indianapolis 500, which brings in millions of people, obviously, but it's also designed to host events like March Madness, all those basketball games. I mean, you name it, like, it's a sporting city that is well equipped and well prepared to host an event like this. I'm clearly very biased because I live here, but it is really cool. It is very, very cool. I'm certainly gonna be there. Are you gonna be there? Please let me know your thoughts and comments down there below. How do you feel about these ticket prices? As I said before, so many people messaging me, complaining about this over and over, and I get it, but let me know, like, what do you all think? Are you planning on going? Let me know. Now I'm gonna get changed and then get on my bike and go for about an hour to get more cardio in, because, you know, it was a short swim today. As you can see, our playroom is in full disaster mode right now. I am gonna try and clean this up a little bit before my first coaching session today, before my first swim lesson here. I have been doing a lot of private coaching, private training here in my home pool, and it's been a ton of fun. I love doing technical video review work with swimmers because most people have never even really been filmed underwater and seen themselves swim underwater, and I'm very much a visual learner, so that kind of stuff really helps me. But anyway, if you are interested in getting coached by me, if you want a session with me, send me an email for some information, codymillershow@gmail.com. I just sat on to these swim clinics. I am booking swim clinics for the year. If your team wants to bring me out, your high school team, your club team, your group, whatever, wants a swim clinic with me, once again, fire me an email to codymillershow@gmail.com. and maybe I'll come out and we'll do some fun stuff. Please follow me online. We have merch on the merch store. If you'd like a personalized video from me to you or someone you know for any reason whatsoever, I am available on Cameo. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. New videos every single week. We've got a fun video next week. Me and Lily are doing some fun stuff. That's gonna be cool. Until next time, I will see you all later.